Never did this before, but we gonna go with the flow. Hey guys, welcome back. It's your girl Tasha and I'm back with another video. I'm here with Royal. Say hi, Royal. Say hi. You don't want to say hi? You always want to say hi. Today I'm going to be, as you can see from the title, well, hopefully, I don't know, I didn't even make the title. So I wanted to make one of those money boxes, you know, the ones where you pull the money out like tissue paper and it's just coming out the roll. You guys know what I'm talking about? Well, if you don't know what I'm talking about, make sure to stick around. Is there a smudge on my lens? Hold on, guys. But yeah, if you're not sure what I'm talking about, make sure to stick around until the end of the video. We don't have actual ones. We got these little coin loony thingies. So I'm just gonna head to the exchange money place or the bank and just get the American ones. So we're gonna head to the Dollar Tree and pick up what I need. Yeah, we're gonna take you guys with us, right? Are we gonna take them with us? Say see you soon.
See you soon.
You ready, Royal?
Yeah.
To Dollar Tree with mommy.
I'm excited, mommy.
We're with Dollar Tree with mommy. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, let's go, mama. Just we're about to head inside of the Dollar Tree and head and get what we need to make this money box. I'm so excited. I just hope that it turns out. Okay, so I know we're gonna need some wrapping paper. There is a big selection here, so I'm just gonna pick from one of these. So I'm just gonna pick this blue one here, bow as well. I think I like this bow. It's pretty big. I probably need a smaller bow than this. They have these packs of bows, so I think I'm just gonna pick up these. Okay, so I'm gonna get this box of facial tissue, and I wanted to pick up this one because it has the opening right here for the money to come out. And yeah, so this is the box that I'm gonna be putting the money inside.
I put two. I put two B. I put more B. I put
Royal.
Yes.
Come on. I ended up seeing these, so I might just use this to create the tag as well as using label holders, just something that can stick on it to write on. Guys, so we got the money. What is a money box without the money? I'm gonna show you everything that I'm using. All this stuff is from the Dollar Tree. So first we got the tissue box, smaller box, and made sure that it had an opening up at the top there for the money. I got these bows that I can add on the top. Pretty sure I'm gonna end up using these. They should come in handy for what I'm thinking in mind. We got tape. We're gonna need to tape the money together. And I got some things that I could use for the tag. At the top, you're going to need an empty toilet roll of tissues. Just when the box of tissue is done, you just save one of these. You're gonna need a marker if you're writing anything on the tag, as well as some scissors. I had these at home already. You're gonna need wrapping paper or whatever you choose to wrap the box with, as well as some monies. I mean, if you're balling, you can use higher than these ones, but I am balling at that, so we got a whole stack of ones, okay? So I'm just gonna put everything together and we're just gonna start working on the box, okay? So hopefully this turns out how I plan on it turning out in my head. Never did this before, but we gonna go with the flow. But yeah, let's start making this box, guys. Yeah. So first I'm going to start by taking the ones that have little rips in them and putting them aside so that I can fix them. And then I'm going to flip all the money in one direction. I'm going to take the tape and I'm going to place it on one end of each dollar bill and apply it like so. It's actually pretty easy. You just want to align them together so that they match basically. And at first I was applying it on the floor, but then I decided that I would just hold it the way I'm holding it now because it was just easier for me to make sure that it was aligned. And I just was making sure that I aligned it together so that when I'm pulling it out the box, it doesn't get caught between the edges. So that's why you just want to make sure that when you're taping it properly and that they just connect together. Now this part probably took the longest out of everything. So I had quite a few dollar bills, so it all depends on how many bills you're going to use, but it's pretty straightforward, it's pretty easy. And this was all my money when I was done. So next I'm just going to take the box of tissue and I'm going to open it right there. And I'm going to do that gently because I don't want the box to rip too much. And we're going to take the tissue out, and no, we are not throwing this away. And we're going to take the money and tape it on the ends of the roll, and we're just going to roll it up. Now you just want to take your time a bit because it can get a bit tangled and you don't want the money to rip, so you just want to be careful when you're doing this part, but it's pretty easy as well. When I got to the end, I just put a bit of tape there, but I didn't secure it too tightly because I didn't want it to fully stick. Now I'm just going to be working on the box. I'm going to take off the top piece, so that's where the money is going to be coming out of. And I'm going to place the money roll inside of the box. And this is where you're going to pull the money out of. I'm not going to pull it out right now, but definitely it pulls right up. Right now I'm just going to latch the money onto the box so that it doesn't fall back down. And I'm going to close back the box and tape that right up. You're going to end up putting the tape alongside the money, and you want to make sure that the money is able to pull out. So you don't want to tape it all the way, just enough so that the money can pull and it doesn't get stuck. And this part was actually the hardest for me because the wrapping paper was not the greatest. Like, if it's one thing I don't really buy as much at the Dollar Tree or at any dollar store is wrapping paper, because I noticed that I end up using way less when I buy a much better quality wrapping paper. I mean, there's lots of things that you can buy at the Dollar Tree, but for me, wrapping paper is just not one of them. So I did struggle a bit with this, and then I ended up having to use an extra piece of wrapping paper just to cover just all the instances or all the flaws that I made with it. So it wasn't that bad, but it could have been better if I used different wrapping paper, and that's how it turned out to be. Now I'm just gonna be making the tag where it indicates where to pull, and I use these bows. I wish I picked up the bigger ones that I did see at the Dollar Tree, but because these bows were a bit small, I ended up using two so that it covers the money. It doesn't look the greatest, but it did the trick. And I'm just gonna tape the money to the bow so that it doesn't fall off, and that's how it looks. And yeah, it flaps right over. Next, I'm going to attach the tag onto the bow, and I'm going to use the string just to go through the tag as well as through the loops on the bow. And I'm just going to cut it, and then I'm going to just put a little note onto the tag that says pull here, so that when they see the box they know not to open it but to pull the tag. After that, I just added some double-sided tape so that the bow stays down, it doesn't stick up. And that's it for my video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, as well as subscribe. Let me know in the comments below if you actually tried a money box and how it turned out. Until next time, I love you guys so much. Bye.